better word, master of ceremonies for the events today. It's my pleasure to welcome you here today for a very important announcement, which is the culmination of a great deal of work, effort, cooperation, collaboration, and a sense of knowing that within Northumberland there is a culture of pride and community engagement which leads to good things for all of our residents. I'm sure all of you who are gathered here today would have received a somewhat vague invitation to attend this morning's event. Judging by the number of calls that Kerry fielded for this event, I can assure you the vagueness worked. I can also assure you that your attendance here today will be rewarded. At this time, I would like to call upon Blair McIntosh, the CEO of Sports Alliance Ontario, to come to the podium.
And thanks everybody for coming today. This is a great turnout. I've done a number of these things, and this is a really good turnout and a good show of community pride that's here in Northumberland. On behalf of the Sport Alliance Ontario and our chair, Holly Abraham, and our board, I would like to officially congratulate and announce that the Northumberland County has been awarded the 2014 Parasport Games. Are one of 5 multi-sport games properties that the Sport Alliance delivers on behalf of the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport. Through the Ministry, the Sport Alliance will provide Northumberland County with a grant of $60,000 towards the organization and planning of this event. These games provide a showcase for our incredible athletes and provide them an opportunity to shine in various municipalities throughout the province. The Parasport Games are an important step in the development of our athletes. Many will move on to compete at national and international competitions, and for many this will be the pinnacle of their athletic career. These games are not only important to our athletes, coaches, and officials, but they're also very important to the community in which they are hosted. The games generate a positive economic impact on the community. They instill community pride, which is a shining example here today, and they also build strong volunteers and strong leaders within the community. Northumberland put forth a very strong bid and an equally as strong site visit. They demonstrated a great deal of community pride, and we have no doubt that in 2014, the care and comfort of our athletes will be the #1 priority of Northumberland County. We look forward to working with Parasport Ontario, the 2014 host organizing committee, towards a very successful event in 2014 for the Parasport Games. As I said, we deliver these games on behalf of the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Sport, Michael Chan. He was unable to attend today, but he did send some remarks that he would like me to read on his behalf. On behalf of the Government of Ontario, I'm pleased to extend greetings to everyone attending the 2014 Ontario Parasport Games host announcement. Congratulations to Northumberland County. This will be a wonderful opportunity to showcase the beauty and hospitality of Northumberland County while also cheering on our athletes. I have no doubt that our enthusiasm and excitement will result in a fantastic Parasport Games. I commend Parasport Ontario, Sport Alliance Ontario, and all those engaged in the Parasport movement. In working with people of all ages and athletic abilities, you are creating positive learning environments and experiences. Please accept my best wishes for a great event, and I look forward to the 2014 Ontario Parasport Games in beautiful Northumberland County. Yours truly, Minister Michael Chan. On a personal level, I've been involved in the amateur sports system for about 30 years and probably done 150 multi-sport games. And I can tell you, you are in for a treat in Northumberland County. These athletes are by far the epitome of what sport is all about, and I congratulate you on being awarded the games. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure now to introduce the Warden of Northumberland County, Hector Snow.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to County Council headquarters and our council chambers here. This is a building that we're very proud of. And welcome to everyone, and some of my county council colleagues are here, and councillors and mayors from other parts of Northumberland County. I'd like to first extend my appreciation to all my county council colleagues who 8 months ago unanimously endorsed the bid for the Ontario 2014 Parasport Games as a show of faith and confidence in our bid team to bring these games to Northumberland County. I would also like to welcome some of our guests and our partners. Bev Burt's here from the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sports, and Blair McIntosh, as you know, from Sport Alliance, and Eric Cartledge from Parasport Ontario. I'd also like to thank Minister Chan, who has been in this very room in the past, for his very encouraging words in regards to tourism in Ontario, and what he has said has had a big impact on some of the things that we've done in Trent Hills. Sport and recreation is a big part of Northumberland County, with 7 municipalities providing a wide variety of recreation and competitive programs to our school coaches, our athletes, who have gone on to provincial, national, and even international competitions. Today marks a special day in Northumberland. Although we have hosted countless competitions and tournaments in the past, the 2014 Ontario Parasport Games gives our community from Lake Ontario to Trent Hills, and from Port Hope to Brighton, a chance to show off our great organization, our tremendous volunteer capacity, and most of all, our enthusiasm to the rest of Ontario. The Games are also a stimulus to our local economy. For 3 days, we will be hosting 400 athletes, over 400 athletes actually, and coaches along with their supporters who will be staying in our accommodations, shopping in our towns, and of course that's when they're not competing. On the they better shop. On the economic side, the county sees these games as part of our commitment to host other sporting events as part of a larger recreational strategy that shows our ability to stage major events right here in Northumberland County. The 2014 Ontario Parasport Games is as much a challenge as it is a privilege to host. For athletes with a disability, these games represent the moment they have been training and working towards. And for some, it will be a springboard to move on to national and international competitions. And for others, it's a chance to show off the determination, para-athletic talent, and make a statement that everyone, regardless of their ability, should be given the same opportunity to excel in this province. Over the next 12 months, our team will be working hard towards our opening ceremonies on May 30th, 2014. So mark that date in your calendar, folks. And as warden, and on behalf of my council colleagues and all the communities across Northumberland County, we say join us and make these games as much a part of your life experience as it will be for the over 400 athletes, coaches, and trainers who will be part of our community for 3 days next year in May. I would also be remiss without acknowledging our MPP is here as well with us today. And so with that, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the presentation.
Thank you. Part of the original organizing committee, many of the committee are here today. The chair of that committee, Paul Macklin, is not with us today. He has sent us a quick email saying, "Congratulations, I'm celebrating my birthday hard." So, in his stead, I'd like to call upon Ashley Haynes to say a few words on behalf of the committee.
On behalf of the Games Organizing Committee, I want to say this is a great day for Northumberland County. As you've heard, our bid's theme was raising the bar, and that will continue to be our goal as we hosting these games, and we hope this event will excite everybody throughout our community and Ontario. The next 12 months will be about preparing our community to welcome para-athletes from across Ontario to Northumberland County. We are excited about what these games can do to raise the profile of para-athletes and people with disability, and of course to show off the tremendous work of our para-athletes as they compete in swimming, wheelchair basketball, and a host of other sports in venues from Port Hope to Cobourg, Brighton, and Cranby Township. As we work towards the 2014 Games, stay tuned to local media as we continue to raise the bar together. Thank you.
This is pretty exciting. On behalf of Para Sport Ontario, the Board of Directors, the staff, and all the members, I want to personally congratulate Northumberland County for successfully bidding and getting the right to host the Ontario Para Sport Games in 2014. The last time I was here, I'm sure it was a massive snowstorm. We saw a lot of the venues being shoveled away, schools were closed, principals were around. But the bid committee went above and beyond the call of duty to get us there, to show us the venues, to host the selection committee. And I think going forward, we can count on that amount of effort and that amount of determination in terms of planning and then actually hosting the bids. 8 to 10 sports, and as mentioned before, over 400 athletes and coaches are going to be coming here on May 30th, 2014, and I'm super excited. So I want to make sure that that enthusiasm is continued, and I know it will be in this community. I'm extremely excited to be here today and announce this, and I want to congratulate once again everyone who was involved in the bid and everyone who will be moving forward in terms of the organizing committee in 2014. So thanks again, everyone, and congratulations.
Just some closing remarks on my part, and just some thank yous to the individuals involved. Throughout the room this morning, there are members of the organizing committee. I'll just call up their names, and if you are present, I would appreciate it if you could stand, or if you're standing, just to move forward, to particularly recognize the effort that went into putting this project together. To Paul Allen, to Teresa Bingham, Isaac Buckley, who is not with us, he's in Arizona training, but sends his best. To Rhonda Cunningham for her efforts. Ashley Haynes, the Honorable Paul Macklin, who's celebrating somewhere, Dan O'Brien, Ron Seller, some support internally from our own staff, from Jennifer Moore and Lisa Ainsworth, who are both part of this in terms of support internally, and to Bill Pyatt, of course, in terms of his support for the project as a whole and his leadership as CEO. Thank you. I would also in particular like to personally like to recognize Adrian Heaps, who was instrumental in initiating the dialogue and in turn the creation of the bid, which led to this successful bid. His experience with similar venues, including the upcoming Pan and Para-Pan American Games in Toronto 2015, was invaluable in this 2014 Paris bid. So thank you. I also think it behooves us to recognize local youth, and in particular to Carrie Spry, wherever she is. And Chris Oliver, who, between Carrie and Chris, who created the and finally to the citizens of Northumberland, from the elected officials who are here, to the educators, to EMS in particular, to the media who have been more than gracious and helpful in everything that you've done, to the accommodators who will house and take care of the athletes as they arrive, to the group of Rotarians who, regardless of how much snow there is in the world, will show up at an event, and those who wish to make a difference, especially those who showed up in the storm the winter and provided their support and resolve to ensure our success. So to all of you, thank you very much. The real work now begins, but we're on our way. Thank you.